What if I told you there's a place where a boiling volcanic lake steams in the mountains, where 365 rivers cascade through pristine rainforests, and where untouched nature earned the title Nature Island of the Caribbean? Welcome to Dominica, not to be confused with the Dominican Republic, where dramatic waterfalls, volcanic hot springs, and coral reefs create the Caribbean's most authentic eco-paradise. Hey eco-travelers! Welcome back to Eco-Nomad Travel, your guide to the world's most stunning destinations. Today, we're heading to Dominica, a Caribbean island with towering mountains, volcanic wonders, lush rainforests, and marine life that thrives in pristine waters. We're counting down the top 12 places that make Dominica the ultimate nature lover's destination. Before we dive in, hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you never miss our sustainable travel guides. And if Dominica's wild beauty is calling to your adventurous spirit, show some love with a thumbs up. Let's explore the nature island together. Ready? Let's go. Starting at number 12, Kalinago Territory, a 3,700-acre reserve on the eastern coast, where the indigenous Kalinago people preserve their ancestral culture and traditions. Visit the Kalinago Barana Aute Cultural Village to learn about traditional crafts, canoe building, and the ancient way of life that has survived for centuries. Watch skilled artisans weave intricate baskets from laruma reeds and carve canoes using traditional methods passed down through generations. The territory offers stunning coastal views, dramatic cliffs, and the opportunity to support indigenous communities through cultural tourism. Hike to the L'Escalier Tête Chien, Snake Staircase, a striking rock formation resembling a giant boa constrictor emerging from the Atlantic. The Kalinago people are the last remaining indigenous population in the Caribbean, making this a culturally significant visit. Purchase authentic handmade crafts directly from artisans. Cultural immersion or coastal hikes? What draws you to Kalinago territory? At number 11, Middleham Falls, one of Dominica's tallest and most spectacular waterfalls, plunging 200 feet into a crystal-clear pool surrounded by lush rainforest. The moderately challenging hike takes about 45 minutes through dense tropical forest, filled with giant ferns, exotic flowers, and the sounds of tropical birds. The trail winds through the Morne Trois Pitons National Park, with massive gommier trees towering overhead and streams crossing the path. Swim in the refreshing pool at the base of the falls. The cool mountain water provides the perfect reward after the humid jungle trek. The waterfall flows year-round, but is most impressive during the rainy season from June to October. Hire a local guide to learn about the medicinal plants, wildlife, and forest ecology along the trail. The hike requires proper footwear as the path can be slippery and muddy. Waterfall swimming or rainforest hiking? What's your Middleham priority? Number 10 brings us to Badaboo Beach, a pristine golden sand beach on the northeastern coast that appeared in Pirates of the Caribbean and remains blissfully undeveloped. This crescent-shaped beach is backed by coconut palms and lush hills, with turquoise waters perfect for swimming and snorkeling. The beach is accessible by a short hike through private land, keeping visitor numbers low and the atmosphere peaceful. The calm waters and gentle waves make it ideal for swimming, while the offshore reefs offer good snorkeling opportunities. Pack your own food and drinks, as there are no facilities. Just pure, unspoiled Caribbean beach beauty. Visit during the week to have the beach almost entirely to yourself. The surrounding cliffs and headlands provide dramatic scenery and excellent photography opportunities. Badaboo represents the Caribbean as it used to be. No resorts, no crowds, just natural beauty. Would you spend the whole day or explore multiple beaches? At number 9, Cabrits National Park, a stunning peninsula protecting both land and marine ecosystems, with historic Fort Shirley ruins overlooking the Caribbean Sea. The restored 18th century British fort sits on a volcanic peninsula with panoramic views across Prince Rupert Bay. Explore the garrison buildings, officer quarters, and powder magazines while learning about the colonial military history. The park's hiking trails wind through tropical forest to volcanic peaks and secluded beaches. The marine section protects vibrant coral reefs, seagrass beds, and mangroves teeming with marine life. Snorkel or dive in the protected waters to spot colorful fish, sea turtles, and healthy coral formations. The park is home to numerous bird species, including the rare Jacko parrot. Combine history, hiking, and marine exploration in one location. The sunset views from the fort are spectacular. Historic ruins or marine snorkeling. What's your cabrit's interest? Number 8 is Roseau, Dominica's charming capital city, where colorful Caribbean architecture meets the laid-back island lifestyle and authentic local culture. The compact downtown features vibrant Creole buildings, a bustling public market selling tropical fruits and local crafts, and friendly locals eager to share their island's beauty. Visit the Dominica Museum to learn about the island's history, from the Kalinago people through colonial times to independence. Stroll along the waterfront promenade, explore the botanical gardens with towering trees and tropical plants, and enjoy local cuisine at family-run restaurants. Roseau serves as the gateway to the island's natural attractions, with tour operators offering excursions to waterfalls, hot springs, and dive sites. The Old Market Plaza, once a slave market, now hosts cultural events and craft vendors. Sample the national dish, mountain chicken, or enjoy fresh seafood at the seaside restaurants. City exploration or market shopping. How would you experience Roseau? At number 7, Indian River, a mystical waterway winding through dense mangrove forests and lush vegetation that served as a filming location for Pirates of the Caribbean. Glide silently through the tranquil river on a traditional rowboat, with local guides sharing knowledge about the ecosystem and pointing out wildlife. The overhanging branches create a green tunnel effect, with dappled sunlight filtering through the canopy. Spot colorful birds, including herons, kingfishers, and if you're lucky, the rare Jacko parrot. The river remains unspoiled with no motorized boats allowed, preserving the peaceful atmosphere. Stop at the Jungle Bar, a rustic establishment built on stilts over the river, for a rum punch surrounded by nature. The guides are often descendants of fishermen who have worked these waters for generations. The tour takes about an hour and provides insights into the mangrove ecosystem's importance. River rowing or wildlife spotting, what appeals to you most? At number 6, Scott's Head, a dramatic peninsula village where the Caribbean Sea meets the Atlantic Ocean, offering world-class diving and snorkeling in the marine reserve. The underwater pinnacle just offshore is considered one of the Caribbean's best dive sites, with walls dropping to incredible depths. Snorkel or dive to see vibrant coral formations, colorful sponges, sea turtles, rays, and schools of tropical fish. The meeting point of the two bodies of water creates unique currents that bring nutrients supporting abundant marine life. Hike to the top of Scott's Head Peninsula for panoramic views across both seas, with Martinique visible on clear days. The small fishing village maintains authentic Caribbean character, with friendly locals and simple guest houses. Visit Soufriere Bay, a submerged volcanic crater creating a natural underwater amphitheater. The calm bay side is perfect for beginners, while experienced divers can explore the challenging Atlantic side. Diving or hilltop views? What's your Scott's Head priority? At number 5, Champagne Reef, an extraordinary snorkeling and diving site where volcanic gases bubble up from the seafloor, creating the sensation of swimming in champagne. The warm volcanic vents release thousands of tiny bubbles that tickle your skin as they rise to the surface. The unique geothermal activity creates a surreal underwater experience, unlike anywhere else in the Caribbean. The reef is easily accessible from the shore, making it perfect for snorkelers of all levels. Swim among the bubbles while spotting colorful parrotfish, sergeant majors, and trumpetfish in the coral gardens. The volcanic gases are harmless and actually create a relaxing, effervescent sensation. The reef suffered damage from Hurricane Maria in 2017, but is recovering well with new coral growth. Visit early in the morning for the best visibility and fewer crowds. The site is part of the Soufriere Scott's Head Marine Reserve, protecting the delicate ecosystem. Bubbling underwater or tropical fish? What excites you about Champagne Reef? At number 4, Emerald Pool, an enchanting waterfall and swimming hole nestled in the rainforest, accessible by a short, easy hike perfect for all fitness levels. The 40-foot waterfall cascades into a crystal-clear emerald green pool surrounded by lush ferns, moss-covered rocks, and towering trees. The well-maintained trail takes only 20 minutes through the Morne Trois Pitons National Park, with interpretive signs explaining the forest ecology. Swim in the refreshing pool beneath the waterfall. The water is cool and invigorating after the humid rainforest walk. The grotto-like setting creates a magical atmosphere, with sunlight filtering through the canopy. Emerald Pool is one of Dominica's most visited attractions due to its accessibility and beauty. Visit early in the morning or late afternoon to avoid the cruise ship crowds. The surrounding forest is home to numerous bird species, butterflies, and occasionally, the rare Cicero parrot. The easy access makes it perfect for families with children or those seeking a gentle nature experience. Quick visit or extended swimming. How long would you spend at Emerald Pool? Number 3 takes us to Trafalgar Falls, twin waterfalls known as the Mother and Father Falls, cascading down the mountainside in a spectacular display of natural power. The viewpoint is easily accessible with a 10-minute walk from the parking area, offering stunning views of both waterfalls. For the adventurous, continue hiking over boulders and across the river to reach the base of the falls and natural hot spring pools. The hot springs mix with the cool waterfall water, creating natural jacuzzis at the perfect temperature. The Father Fall is taller and more powerful, while the Mother Fall is wider and gentler. The volcanic hot springs occur where geothermally heated water emerges from the mountainside. The hike to the base requires good balance and proper footwear as the rocks can be slippery. Local guides offer assistance navigating the boulders and sharing information about the geology. The mineral-rich hot spring water is believed to have therapeutic properties. Hot spring soaking or waterfall viewing? What's your Trafalgar experience? At number 2, Morne Trois Pitons National Park, a UNESCO World Heritage Site protecting 17,000 acres of volcanic landscapes, pristine rainforest, and spectacular waterfalls. The park encompasses Dominica's most dramatic natural features, including Boiling Lake, Trafalgar Falls, Emerald Pool, and Valley of Desolation. Hike through multiple ecosystems, from coastal forests through montane rainforest to elfin woodland at higher elevations. The park is named after the three-peaked mountain, Morne Trois Pitons, reaching 4,672 feet. The diverse habitats support 2 endemic parrot species, the Cicero and Jaco parrots, along with countless other birds, reptiles, and amphibians. Explore fumaroles, hot springs, and freshwater lakes created by volcanic activity. The park's trail network ranges from easy nature walks to challenging multi-day treks. Valley of Desolation showcases the volcanic forces still shaping the island with bubbling mud pots and steaming vents. The park represents one of the Caribbean's most pristine wilderness areas. Multiple visits or single epic hike? How would you explore this massive park? And at number 1, Boiling Lake, the world's second largest boiling lake and one of the Caribbean's most challenging and rewarding hikes. The flooded fumarole sits at 2,600 feet elevation, constantly bubbling at temperatures near boiling point, creating an otherworldly volcanic spectacle. The trek to Boiling Lake takes 6 to 8 hours round trip through some of Dominica's most diverse and dramatic terrain. Hike through pristine rainforest, cross rivers, climb over volcanic ridges, and descend into the Valley of Desolation, with its apocalyptic landscape of barren rocks, sulfur deposits, and steaming fumaroles. The final ascent brings you to the lake's edge, where gray-blue water roils and steams continuously. The temperature fluctuates, but averages around 180 to 197 degrees Fahrenheit. Definitely no swimming here. A mandatory guide is required for safety as the trail can be treacherous and weather changes rapidly. The challenging hike rewards the fit and determined with views of primary rainforest, rare wildlife, and geological wonders. Is conquering Boiling Lake your ultimate Dominica adventure? And there you have it. The top 12 best places to visit in unseen Dominica. From the Boiling Lake's volcanic drama to the pristine rainforests and bubbling coral reefs, Dominica offers the Caribbean's most authentic nature experiences in stunning, unspoiled beauty. Ready to plan your Dominican adventure? Visit us at economidtravel.com for detailed sustainable travel guides, hiking tips, and eco-lodge recommendations. All the booking links for guided treks, diving excursions, and cultural experiences are in the description below. Which Dominica destination captured your wild heart? Drop your favorite in the comments. If you loved this video, hit that like button and subscribe to Nomad Travel for more sustainable travel guides. Turn on notifications so you don't miss our next adventure. Until next time, travel responsibly and explore with purpose. See you in the next one.